Since we've done so much progress on the bus, I thought it would be good to show you around and show what we've already accomplished and how much progress we've actually made. So today, Francisco is gonna give you a little tour of the bus and tell you more about all the things here, everything that we were able to change. Yes.
Oh, look at how perfect that is, babe!
That's the last piece we need to attach here. It's looking beautiful. I really like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh.
I'll glue them down in a second.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our bus. The coolest thing I think is that we've worked on so far and we almost completed is these chairs. We wanted to have some functional space, and we wanted to make sure that it was also cozy as well as functional. We could have just done like a chair with just a solid surface, but that would be kind of hard to sit on. So we decided to, well, I decided to learn how to do a little upholstery, and I wanted to put in like a little to put a surface that would be able to absorb shocks of like driving around or just sitting around for a while. And so I ended up getting some upholstery elastic here in order to make sure that we had some good seating. So this is probably one of my favorite parts about the bus, and once it's done, it's probably going to be even better. What we want to do is put a table in the middle that can open up to be like a big table, but then fold down and then go right into the middle. And that way we have a flat surface that we can actually turn into a couch here. So once this is done, it's going to be a lot nicer, and I'm excited for that. My wife picked out this beautiful wall, and I think this is a beautiful accent. So I love her decorating style. I think it's going to go very well with everything. So
we're gonna repaint these. For now it's blue, but we're gonna repaint them, and we've also bought these planks and they look beautiful. We're also gonna repaint the chairs, of course, and fix them. The cabinets.
Oh yeah, the cabinets I also am really proud of. We have the cabinets that they already had made that sit on top of the opening, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, these are beautiful. They're very well made. But I wanted to make sure that if we had cabinets where we're going to be walking or in the space that we're going to be using, they're not sticking out, because that can obviously snag on you or you can like hit it. I didn't want to break any doors. I ended up learning how to make inset cabinets, and all of this I made myself. So I cut them in, I cut out the holes, put in the hinges, cut out the door to make sure that it was flush, and also put in a little system so that it actually latches on, so that whenever we're driving it stays closed. And actually turned out pretty smooth and pretty nice, which is very good. And then here I want to have some access because I'm going to have a steam and we'll get back to the shower later, but we're going to put a steam shower into our bathroom, and we need a place to put the steam generator. The water tank is under here, so I didn't want to have it in the bathroom. I wanted to have it outside of it, and this seemed like a great spot. So this will also serve as access for us to be able to get into our steam generator and do any servicing that we need to do, and also hook it up. I made a hole that runs behind the fridge that's going to actually go into the shower itself. So just planning ahead and making sure that once we actually get the steam generator, that we're able to put it in and install it as easily as possible. So I also did this to make sure that we could access it and close it, and it looks very nice and it's flush, and again with a beautiful wall behind it. You want to continue this one? The fridge area, this was one of the funniest things because my wife suffers from anxiety sometimes, and when we finished it, she saw it and she was like, I don't think the fridge is gonna fit in there. And to be fair, once we started putting the fridge in, it was really tight. But the good thing is, like, I'm actually surprised about my measuring skills. It was literally perfect, so snug in there that like it was hard to get in there. But I measured it accurately, and we were able to secure the fridge in there. The fridge is now finished. We actually want to do something to get rid of these cool stickers from the previous owners, but make it a little bit more make it so that it fits better in with everything in the bus. Because right now it's kind of white. My wife doesn't like it. So,
No, I don't.
yeah, you do
We
not.
also made the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's finally finished. Yeah, it's a bamboo ceiling.
And this was all done by my very talented wife as well.
And we did it
She-
together.
You did most of it. You picked the bamboo and basically did these last little bits, literally piece by piece, which is crazy. But it turned out very nice, and I really like the ceiling now.
Well, the bathroom, as you can see, is not done at all. We have the frame, but when are we going to start working on it, by the way?
I think that we can kind of start doing that as soon as we finish everything else that we have in the bus, like our
The table and the wardrobe?
the table, the wardrobe, and the area for Bonnie with like the ramp, the
For our
cabinets.
dog. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it looks
do the hall right now.
Okay. The hall, also, we still need to do some work on it. We want to have a chimney. We have not gotten the actual chimney yet, or a wood fire stove, but we wanted to at least have the platform to figure out where it's going to be so we can figure out the space. So this is going to be the platform for it. It's not secured down yet because we haven't, like I said, finished this whole area. But we have a sense of like what it's going to look like and where it's going to be. So that's what this is. The hallway itself, literally just yesterday, this is brand new. We put down the floor, so now we have a really nice floor that goes into the hallway. And we are going to be putting in and finishing up the wall itself. There's like 2 planks that are not secured. So we're going to go ahead and secure them in a bit.
That's also what I'm very proud of is the wall that we have over here.
Yeah.
It's mushrooms as well.
It's a nice little, another accent wall here. This is just a beautiful pattern. I am really happy with the way that it looks, honestly. And then this is one of my favorite parts was this. It was kind of improvised. We weren't sure how to utilize this space under here because we had a wardrobe here that we'll show in a bit. But it was originally going to be storage, but we were trying to figure out how we're going to access it, because if we had to access it under the bed, that would be very difficult for us to just be able to do. So we thought about having a cabinet here, but it's also very long. It would be kind of awkward to be able to get in there. So we decided to actually shift the storage to here behind the bed, which was going to be the pathway for our dog to get into her little bedroom that we'll show in a little bit. So we shifted the storage to here, and I made a door to make sure that we could access it. And it's pretty nice as well. It opens up pretty smoothly. It closes securely. And then once we moved the storage here, we were actually able to make a little doorway for the dog. We are gonna put a little ramp so that our dog is pretty old, and she's gonna start to have difficulties walking around soon, which obviously is kind of sad, but because of that, we're gonna put her a ramp so that she can get in there, and she's gonna have her own little hallway going into her bedroom, which is kind of cute. And I'm a very proud dog dad with that one. But yeah, this is our hallway, and it's not finished, but it's actually coming together, which is very, very exciting.
This is the bed, and we're working on the wardrobe.
I still have to finish it, but we have put the shelves in. I really love the cabinets in here as well. It kind of matches with everything. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of a work in progress, but the work in progress is looking pretty good in my opinion. I also really like, we didn't talk about this, but this used to be metal. It was very much like a bus looking window, and it still looks like a bus. Obviously, these are the original windows from the bus, but we decided to also put something to cover it so that it looks nicer, and it actually turned out very nice. I think that this was like the first thing that we did where I was like surprised by my ability to actually make things. And the whole bus looks a lot nicer and cozier because of it. Like, this area was looking really rough when we first got it.
You wanna say anything about the bathroom? I mean, there is nothing there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
storage right now.
I don't know if it's too dark to see.
Yeah, probably. It's okay.
But yeah, and we'll do the bathroom on its own later, because I think the bathroom is going to be one of the coolest areas of the bus once we're done. So excited about that. The kitchen is also pretty nice, but this was before. This wasn't before we got it. They have a gas stove and a big gas propane tank under the bus, so that's gonna be very nice. A nice sink.
Sorry for the mess.
Yeah.
It's so messy.
A lot of tools.
Our storage right now, yeah.
Yeah, tool area. Yeah, it looks nice, and I'm excited to continue to work on it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you again.